Oh, do not touch!
Hey guys, welcome back to Foshan City. In part 1, we started at the raw materials market, and then we looked at the end of the supply chain by visiting the epic Lu Furniture Mall. But to get an understanding of what's really happening with the furniture industry here in Foshan, we still need one more piece of the puzzle. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you something that very few people actually get to see. You love your job. Why? We're going to visit the factories where the magic actually happens. And if half of what I've heard about these places is true, you make a sofa in 8 hours. This is something you're not going to want to miss. We've arranged visits with 2 factories, the first of which we're on our way to now is Warshe. This factory was only opened in 2020. We've been given full access, and so first we're going to visit the showroom before heading to the factory floor itself. Oh, holy crap. Oh, this is nice. This is like my dream living room. Oh, I'm a big fan, especially of the material furniture, the fabric. I definitely prefer these to the leather ones. Hey, Mr. Joel. Mr. Joel, thank you so much for inviting us into your factory showroom today. It's so beautiful.
OK， 感谢你的认可。
Before we start walking around, can you tell us a little something about Warshe?
OK， 那卧室的话是一个我们的新品牌，这个品牌注册于2023年，到目前为止的话是有3年的一个历史了。其实我们从最开始做家。
Uh-oh, trouble. Mr. Joe's a sales machine. We'll spare you the full pitch, mostly.
OK, let's go.
OK。
So here's what's happening. Factories like Warshe rode the post-COVID social media sales boom, selling direct to wealthy villa owners for the first time. Villa owners flooded in for high-quality European replicas, everything you see here. The latest styles at a quarter or less of the original price. Their key strategy in action: social media, 7 days a week, straight from the showroom. How good are the replicas? I was asked to guess which of these 2 couches is real and which isn't.
This is the Italian one. This is the Chinese replica.
Original? Fake.
Sake.
0 for 1. Yep, that's a pretty good knockoff. The upholstery room. Hundreds of fabrics and leathers, from floor to ceiling. Your couch, your way. And just when I thought I'd seen it all, we head to the second floor, where the real high-end designer pieces are. Some of these are actually pretty good.
Hey, 帅哥
Hello, nice to meet you. 你在看电视？我这边是大海，我在欣赏我的城市和大海。
If you don't want to spend time with your wife, but you don't have much room, this would be perfect.
Then comes the real show. Top European brands, one after another.
Fendi, France, USM, 包豪斯风格 ，B&B 的蓝胖子。
There's a third floor too? When does this end?
Bentley, Fendi, 爱马仕 ，Vicinio, 巴萨罗拉 ，Ford。
The scale and variety here is staggering. And over coffee with Mr. Joe, it clicks. I've heard this playbook before. Copy the best, sell for less. Apple versus Huawei, Porsche versus Xiaomi, the China Playbook, this time for designer furniture. And the speed is insane. Milan Fair in March, originals ordered, delivered by September, a couple of months in R&D, replicas selling by year's end. I thank Mr. Joe, but on my way out, I spot a chance to try my hand at making a sale. Can I convince this discerning customer to buy a China-made Italian sofa?
小朋友，来跟我说话。你还好吗？还好。So tell me, are you here to buy a sofa? How can I help you if you won't answer my questions? You can't help some people. Bye bye. Okay, so that was the washer factory showroom. Fun fact, this is where they actually began. This is where their factory originally was. It's now moved down the road and we're going to go and see that.
We make our way to Washer's new factory, just 12 minutes from the showroom. We arrive at an ultra-modern factory park. Washer takes up one massive building. Check out the scale of this place.
Hey, Bruce.
Good to see you. Welcome.
Okay, so, Bruce, for the benefit of our audience at home, what is your job here?
I'm the general manager of this factory. I'm in charge of production, quality, warehouse, etc.
Okay, cool. What we all want to see is you making sofas. Can you show us the process from the very beginning to the very end of sofas?
Okay. Have a look. This is my furniture factory. Number one, this is our R&D department.
R&D.
Yeah, R&D department, very
Okay.
important department.
Let's take a look.
As you can see, these our templates are being made here.
So these are the test products.
Yeah, test products.
Right.
And we develop all the products in this room. This is, as you can see, our designer, and we have 3 designers here who are making templates for our production. Here is our cutting process.
So this is number 2.
Yeah, number 2. So we are cutting the leathers, fabrics by using these templates, which
Okay.
made by R&D department. Okay.
So it's like kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten. Okay.
Got it.
The third here. This is our sewing process. Sewing. She just shape the edge. Make it look nice and perfect. As you can see, we are cutting this.
Why is it so low, Bruce?
Yeah.
Why is the roof down here?
It's only for me. So this is our sewing process.
How much does a machine like this cost?
I think it's more than 50,000.
50,000
Yeah.
for a sewing machine.
Let me show you something. We have the most advanced machinery here, which is a cutter, automatic cutter. So you can see this from our programs here. So we are using this machine to cut fabrics. Have a look.
So, Bruce, if you have this machine, what does she do?
She press the button and
Wow.
make the program.
That's an easy job.
This is our assembly process. That's
So
left.
all of your furniture, everything you sell
Yeah.
is put together here.
We have more than 15 masters to assemble these furnitures.
Where are all your masters?
This is a break time.
Of course it's a break time.
Let me introduce the most important and difficult process for you. This is called the upholstery process. Have a look. This is what the sofa, how to make a sofa in this way. So it's not easy. Everything is made by hand.
Hi. Hey, how long have you been doing upholstery for?
我做了10年了，
10 years.
10 years. 你多大了？
我27岁，
27。
对，
27.
27
You
岁，
start, 所以你17岁开始？
对对对
哇，这么年轻。
对对
So, presumably, you love your job.
对的对的。
Why?
因为需要就是 做家具这行业，就是它有一个前景的发展，就是说。
So Bruce just told me that the upholstery is the most difficult part of the sofa process. Is that right?
对的，对的。
Why?
Wait a
What's
minute.
difficult?
We have to ensure the surface is tight and the surface is strengthened enough and the curve looks beautiful and every detail looks the same like this. Let me continue. Have a look. This is our packaging process. So you can see the codes here. We have and the part number, production date, and customer information.
You make a sofa in 8 hours.
From cutting,
Yeah.
sewing, and assembly and packaging,
Yeah.
8 hours to 10 hours. Next is warehouse. So in this area, you can see our final packaging process.
Right.
It is packed by wood or panel wood. So this for exported.
Right. So where is this one going?
Go to USA.
The USA.
Yeah.
First factory tour done. Tightly run operation. Real people, real craft. Amazing speed and cost. Factories like this one are probably why China makes 25% of the world's furniture.
Now we're on our way to somewhere that's quite different and could genuinely be described as a homegrown giant. Hongqiao has been around for 26 years, making it one of the earliest generation of factories still operating in Foshan. If Warsha is a tech startup, Hongqiao is like visiting an OG. I've arrived. This is my first time here, and the very first thing I'm noticing, the building that the factory is located in, it's much older than the factory where Warsha was. I'm told that this is much more typical of the older factories here in Foshan. Even the surrounding areas, though, are a lot different. They're a lot dustier, even more run down. But one thing this factory does have in common with the previous factory is that it's getting bigger. You see this construction site? I'm told that one of these buildings has already been reserved for Hongqiao to expand into. Oh, what the No way! How the hell is this inside that? Hi, Victory!
Hi, AJ.
It's nice to meet you.
Good.
Thank you for your
Good.
time today.
So I can introduce you for our factory. So for our factory is major manufacturer for office furniture and commercial area. I can introduce you to our showroom to show the products here and what we have.
Okay, let's get to it.
Okay.
Let's go!
A real Starbucks in a factory showroom? Me likey.
Oh, you have an office version.
Different type, yeah. So we get different type, even for outdoor. Actually, that type is can use for outdoor also.
Oh, I
It's
could work
working.
like this. Oh, I can play
Really,
video
really
games
nice.
like this. Oh, this is nice.
First, adjust the depth and here. Try again.
It's
And
too
this also-
fancy.
No, see.
Oh, jeez. Feels too complicated. Why does a
wait.
chair need to be so complicated? I feel like they're going to do experiments on me.
Relax, you're not that nervous. How much you will pay for this chair?
5,000 for a chair comfy like that.
You kidding me? I can say you now.
The awards room. Every factory's got one. This one name drops Chinese business tycoons. Even a few presidents. Impressed? I'll let you decide that.
Now I'm going to show you something cool, very cool. See, this is a table which can be lifting. It's a standing table. You see how high it can be. This is our original design and just coming just right.
It's not as comfortable as a sofa.
Showroom after showroom. Office furniture everywhere. IKEA scale. Inside a factory. Okay, this part's unexpected. An entire recreated airport lounge. Turns out they supplied seating for Shanghai International Airport and plenty of others. Hospitals too. Is there anything they don't do?
So, Victory, it's my understanding that you have your own quality control center on the premises. Is that correct?
Exactly.
You're going to show it to me?
Yeah, we will. Here, this way. Here.
If you had to guess, how much would all of this equipment cost?
For this room, like 40 million, just for the machine.
You could pay me 40 million and I will test these things myself.
This is a target. You need to run 120,000 times. It's already run 55,000 times here. So every time pulling out, so the number is increasing. Oh, so not touch.
Tens of thousands of stress test cycles. This is why this factory insists quality can't be eyeballed. It has to be tested with serious machinery.
This is with Miss Dunn, who is in charge for the QC center.
Hello, Miss Dunn. 你在这里工作多长时间？
今年06年到现在20年了。
What do you think is the most difficult thing to test for in quality control?
最难测试的、最容易出现问题的，就是我们的那个无心脚。外面买的那些脚的话，很容易就是一下子就断了。无心脚是出现问题是最多的。
The last question I want to ask you, if you're running a test here, like the pressure test, if you do that test here and then later a chair breaks, is it your fault?
No.
If it breaks, you lose your job, don't you?
不可能。No。这个如果是那个椅子突然之间烂了的话，我很高兴，就是说我能发现问题了。
You're happy if it breaks?
对呀，我能把这场灾难。
If I sit on your chair and it breaks, you're happy?
对，我就能把这个灾难给制止了，我很开心。
What are you saying?
成就，对。
You're crazy! We asked if we could film on the factory floor, and they said no. They are worried about the techniques that they're using here and sharing too much information. It's a shame. I wanted to compare what they do here to what they did in the previous factory. However, we are able to interview one of the 3 owners who is a true homegrown entrepreneur. Let's go and talk to him. 黄老师，非常感谢。 Can you tell us where you started from and how you got where you are today?
我们只是拿着 9万块钱的一个创业资金，一直到现在，我们都是一步一个脚印才到今天的。
We see next door, you've got a new building going up. What's it for?
我们未来新的来总部大楼啦，我们上面的4层用来做展厅跟 office， 下面的7层用来做我们的生产。对，将来我们这个展厅是寓办公、生产于一体的一个总体办公综合楼。
这个楼不够了吗？
远远不够，远远不够，我们还要发展。
Is it true that you have space that was designed by Zaha Hadid?
我们找了扎哈原团队来帮我们去设计我们新的总部大楼的里面的空间。我们还找了德国的设计师，将来我们这栋大楼一个落成绝对是佛山的标杆的企业公司。
So obviously, Hongqiao has changed a lot over the years. What are you most proud of?
我们最自豪的一部分就是第一个，我们做椅子的品质是全行业非常知名的。另外是我们做一个工程配套的能力，也是做到近5、6年发展的非常的迅猛。
You're a local born and bred, and it's my understanding that your original home is somewhere around here. Is that correct?
对的，我是土生土长的东海人，我就是这个村里面的，我的老家在这里，我的公司在这里，我的未来也在这里开始发根长芽。期待我们落成以后，邀请你过来指导工作。
好，我回来吧。
Second Foshan factory down. Epic scale, airport and presidential clients. A founder building something bigger than himself. Different worlds, same entrepreneurial fire.
So, are you a fan of chicken feet or not?
Absolutely not. In 25 years I've been here, and I've not put a single chicken foot in my mouth.
It's good for your skin, I
Oh
heard.
my.
So, you've now been to 2 of Fosan's largest factories. Has that changed how you feel about furniture and the way that it's made?
Okay, that's a good question. I would say I'm not necessarily more interested in furniture itself, but what Bruce said to me, he described furniture not simply as the wood and the fabric, but about how it was more like an embodiment of the human soul. And then he was talking about he cares and his staff cares.
You realize some of that's probably just PR.
I'm sure it's just PR, but at least it's good PR.
So you know now about price gap between what a furniture sells for in China versus how much it gets retailed for in the West. Does that price gap surprise you?
I'm surprised that people will pay that much different without looking at, oh, how much would it cost if I got it where it was made? Maybe devil's advocate just for 1 second though.
Sure.
It's not just a furniture thing, surely. There's a markup on anything that you buy.
Sure. The markup across the board from the factory price, 3 to 5 times. That's a typical range.
Right.
Depends on the category. One more episode. How are you feeling about episode 3?
It's obviously what I'm looking forward to the most. Now we're getting down to the real question of it. Yeah. Is it any good?
Right.
And that's the whole point of what we're doing.
Excited?
Yeah. Are you looking forward to it?
I am. Hopefully people are going to learn something from all this destruction.
Let's tear some apart, David. Cheers.
Next episode, things get violent. 2 sofas, Foshan versus a world-famous brand. Then we tear them apart. Fire torches, sledgehammers,
1 time, 2 times, 3, 4, 5 times.
body slams. May the best made sofa win.